Fall is usually a great time to fish for bull trout. They're on the move heading up the drainages to spawn, but it's often a feast or famine sort of thing where when you get them pooled up somewhere you can catch a lot of fish or you get nothing. This is a 4-day trip we did in mid-September where we had some great fishing and some slow fishing. But I did end up getting my biggest bully from this river to date, so I was pretty stoked about that. Just about to put in on a 4-day trip down this fabulous river.
It's a beautiful day too.
There's Big Green, there's Little Blue. Bought a new pack raft in September. This was my second trip with it. Bought it from a Canadian company called Stikine Pack Rafts, and I've been really happy with it. And I got great customer service. This one's a little bit bigger than my other pack rafts, but I'm still finding it pretty nimble.
First fish of the trip. I've got one.
And of course, when I did catch a fish, I had no camera on me, so we got very little footage.
All right. There we go.
First
Beautiful.
fish of the trip.
It's a beauty.
Awesome. Well, it's about 3 o'clock, and we just got our first bite and fish of the day. Nice little bull trout. So maybe things will pick up. One of the constant challenges in pack rafting is fixing leaks. And poor Shannon was dealing with a leaky boat this whole trip. We're having significant troubles with Shannon's boat not holding air. It's raining men. Very bony. Well, we stopped paddling at about 6 o'clock, set up camp and had dinner. The fishing had been pretty poor all day. We just got the one bull trout, and we were hoping tomorrow would be better. Well, it's September 19th. Just starting to pack up. Go on the second day on the river. Yesterday was pretty unsuccessful. One fish caught. Well, as luck would have it, I tried a cast in the pool beside camp before we left and hooked into a nice bull trout. So maybe a sign of better fishing to come. About a 15-inch brook trout, or a bull trout I mean, maybe 16. Yeah, look at him. Marbles hook. There he goes. Well, off we go on day number 2. I caught a little bull trout this morning and a nicer one yesterday, but we've had a lot of trouble with our boats. Shannon's zipper isn't working, and yeah, mine's been okay. Lost a fly. These bull trout flies we use, they each take about an hour and a half to tie, so you really don't like to lose them. cow. Lots of boulder. It was about 3 o'clock when we got to this beautiful pool in front of a big log jam. I cast it up close to the logs, let it sink for a few seconds, and began to strip, and it wasn't long before I was hooked up.
Way bigger than the net.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Look up again.
That's my biggest focus.
Yeah. Holy. Oh my God.
I got one more bull trout out of this hole, but it wasn't as big as the first one. We fished here for about an hour and then we headed back on the river. We paddled to about 6 o'clock and then stopped for the day to set up camp. This was a weird sort of day. We continue to have big problems with Shannon's boat holding air. The zipper wouldn't do it properly, and we probably took 2 hours sticking around trying to get it to seal before we finally left camp in the morning. Then we were just mostly paddling and only stopped a couple of times to fish when Shannon's boat needed air. At about 3 o'clock, we stopped at a nice log jam though to do some fishing, and right from the first cast, the bull trout fishing was unbelievable.
All right.
And over the next couple hours, we landed 13 bull trout.
Nice.
It was pretty darn cool.
Okay.
So good, as a matter of fact, that we just decided to stay there for the night. So it ended up being a really short day. We only paddled about 10 kilometers. He's a big one. That's a long one.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Ready? Yeah, that's got some weight. Well, that was the biggest one we caught out of this hole, but you know, they're all fun to catch. Shannon took a turn on the streamer rod and she lost one and she got one. Yeah, well, I got a flash of them there. Hey, lift his head up. You pulled him away from me? You're pulling him away from me? Good job! Look at the size of that! Hold him by the perdurcle.
I don't know what that means.
That's why I said it.
Okay. See him?
Yep.
Okay.
She also caught an even nicer one on a stonefly Euro nymphing, which was pretty cool. Look at that! What fly did you get of a top fly? Yeah.
Okay, got him?
Yep. Well, that was a pretty special afternoon of bull trout fishing that I'm not going to forget anytime soon.
Oh yeah. This is number 6?
Come a little closer so you can see the pink spots on it.
Oh yeah.
Landed buoy number 8. Yeah. All right, just another 20-something inch bull trout.
Fish number 11.
Bull trout number 11. This one is about 18. Yeah. With that last fish, we wrapped up things for the day, set up camp, and sat around just enjoying the fall day. End of day 3. But what a good end. Caught a lot of bull trout. We're just taking camp down. The last day, day number 4. Well, we just packed up and we're heading off for day 4 on the river. We had just amazing fishing spot yesterday and we decided to stop early and camp here. Now we got a pretty long day ahead of us, but doable. Shannon's got a bully. Yeah, you can just probably drag him here now.
Nice little guy.
He's not your biggest, but he's a fish.
But he's a fish. Okay.
Yep.
There we go.
Here.
Woo! Nice.
You're welcome. I got one. We briefly had a double header, but unfortunately Shannon's got off. Another nice bully. Off he goes. I fished this pool several years ago with my buddy Frank, and we both got a nice bull trout out of it, but I've never really had much luck there since. So hoping today would be better. And it was. I got a fish on my first cast and lost him, but then I got one shortly after.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
One issue with paddling in September is that the water level is usually at its lowest, which can mean a lot of walking, which is generally not a lot of fun. But the fishing can be really good. Having fun yet? I know. This was the last hole we fished. Throughout the day we caught at least one bull trout in every hole we fished except one. So all in all, a really great day of fishing and overall a really good trip.